and welcome to another episode, the first ever video episode, and we are making history here of BC Pod. We are the Burrito Champo, the weekly rap podcast with me, Kalish.
It's me, Amri.
Yes.
This is Imwan.
This is Aime.
Alright, boys, so what's up? What have you been to? It's been, I think, 4 months? Since
4 months,
August?
is it?
4 or 5 months, yeah.
Our last episode, I think it was on
It was
Merdeka.
the Merdeka one.
Yeah.
Merdeka.
So that was back in
August lah.
31st August 2020.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, quite a while.
Yeah.
It's been quite
It's
some
like
time.
work, man. Gee.
Che.
But it doesn't feel that long because we talk to each other all the time. So
Yeah,
it's
actually.
not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we only talk during the podcast. You know?
Yeah. We're friends in real life, to put it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh,
Are we friends with
whoa.
him?
I
Whoa.
guess.
Are we
Whoa.
friends with Kalish?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, we have video now, so we can put it on Spotify. We are also putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So do subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the Burrito Champo Podcast. Give it a like, give it a share,
Yeah.
share it with your friends, share it with your family,
Give
share it
us
with
some
everyone.
money.
Yeah.
Just joking.
We obviously, to be honest, we are working towards monetizing it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
if you
hopefully.
guys, just in case you guys aren't familiar with YouTube, you can actually comment things underneath. So
Yeah.
leave us a comment. You know, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. 'Cause
Yeah, criticize us.
I think I like
Give us
the
some
part
good comments.
where you tell us what you don't like so that we could improve.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an important part of this.
And I think maybe we can come up with some things for all the listeners to answer at the end of every episode as well.
And then maybe
Like,
we
Yeah.
pick like a winner and then we give them something like a clap or something. Congrats.
Congrats.
That's for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so talking about, it's been 4 months. A lot have happened since. We're gonna talk about a lot of things today because 2020 was, to be honest, a very
Eventful.
It was
Yeah,
a
eventful here.
disaster, man.
okay, interesting. I think we're gonna touch a little bit about Aiman going offshore. That's interesting. Amri, by the way, this is a bit fun fact. I did a little bit of research on them. He's the number 8 player in Warzone stats.
Oh,
in
man.
Warzone wins
In the
In
world.
Malaysia.
in Malaysia.
In Malaysia.
There's
In
respectable.
Malaysia, yeah, number 8.
Not
Malaysia.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's something, but can be better.
Ooh, can be
Ooh.
better.
Can be
right.
better.
Like your ambitions.
Yeah. I think let's go through. We'll go through what happened in 2020 and maybe we'll give our opinions on it.
Yep.
So one of the big things that happened, in case people don't really realize, is actually the existence of COVID-19. Yes, I think it has sort of put our life upside down, I would say. Is it? No,
Little
for
bit.
some people, yeah.
For me,
yeah.
I think it's a bit of a roller coaster for me.
Yeah.
There are bad times, there are good times.
So maybe talk a little bit how have you adapted to it and what's changed since?
So I think the biggest thing that happened to me was I actually got to do my dream job, which was to work offshore. Actually,
Yeah.
You know, I've got this dream since I was in MRSM actually, because I started seeing my brother going offshore. You know, and I kind of like the technical knowledges, you know, problem solvings, but it's not a dream job you would want to go for.
Why?
To be
Why?
honest,
Why?
it is a lot of work.
Oh.
Okay,
So-
let me just ask you a question. What was the thing that made you most interested about going offshore when you were in MRSM? Was it the money or was it
Of
the
course, it was about the money.
Yeah, I know you so well. It's the
So
money.
Let's be
about the
honest,
money.
Ahmad.
Yeah, let's be
honest.
honest,
To be
yeah.
honest,
Let's be honest.
Okay,
have to be
and now
honest.
having
I'm making the
experienced
peace.
the whole offshore experience, is the money worth it?
Of course. without a doubt, it was.
That's quite
It
funny
was
though.
worth
I
it.
just realized I put this mic windshield on here and forgot to remove it.
I don't know if you
So
guys realize
yeah.
that.
that's nice. I'm going to put it away now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's dirty work actually because I've got a shift for 12 hours.
Yeah.
So imagine you have to wake up because my shift is at 11 to 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. But I have to wake up.
You have to work out. You don't know that you've been working out, to be honest.
And that is true. And there is a story behind it.
Okay.
This all happened in offshore, guys. So yeah, because it's a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
So I've got a meeting at 9. So I
Yeah.
have to wake up like 3 hours before my shift. I have to go for a meeting. After the meeting, of course I'll go for breakfast.
Right.
Heavy breakfast.
Yeah.
Very
So-
heavy.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, you can see now.
Yeah.
Exhibit.
Exhibit A.
And after my shift ends at 11 p.m., I've got a lot of documents to actually
Submit.
yeah, I've got submit, and also my bosses keep asking me what to do kan. So yeah, it's tough work, but you know the pay really pays off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now I really understand why people pay
A
offshore
lot
people.
of them,
offshore
yeah.
people. Yeah.
One is about safety because when I was offshore, man, the weather was really bad. To be honest, the winds were like 38 knots, 40 knots. You know, that's really fast. I don't know what's the unit in
Yeah,
let's say meter per second.
Yeah.
Is it?
Basically, you don't know stupid people unit.
Yep.
You only know the smart. people.
I just saw it in a document. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of fast.
That's a good one. Oh, that seems like it's very, very fast.
yeah, yeah. 38
It felt
knots.
like it though.
Yeah, that sounds very fast. That looks very fast.
If you have an advice to, let's say, a university graduate now who's doing petroleum engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering like you, who's planning to go offshore, what would it be?
I mean, if you're the kind of guy or girl who wants to like get married early or something like that,
Yeah.
my advice from my seniors as well, they told me that if you wanna marry early, you have to think like 3 times or 10 times about it if you wanna go offshore, because the amount of time you're
Right.
gonna be at home is gonna be really
Limited.
limited. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so from that advice, I'm planning to like just go there for like 5 years or maybe maximum 10 years. Hopefully after that I become a manager or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
what drives me now is just the money sebenarnya.
Yeah.
So 10 years meaning Aiman's girlfriend have to wait until he's
34.
35.
35. Whoops. It's we're 35.
That's a long ass time, man.
Maybe not gonna get any kids. Still planning.
Yeah,
still
it's
planning.
I think the biggest thing about getting married late is, you know, having kids later, and then when they're 20 you're like 50
55.
55, it's like
Yeah,
oh.
55, yeah.
I think we talked about this as well in our episode Generation Gap.
Yep.
Check that out on Spotify. Yeah.
It's the old format, but it works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, it,
It
works.
works.
Yeah. So moving on right. That's we were talking about COVID just now, how it changed the life, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we've seen recently there's been another spike in case, right?
Yeah.
They call it the third wave. You reckon there's a lockdown coming now?
Honestly,
Yeah.
yes,
Ooh,
definitely yes.
okay.
I feel
Definitely
it.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
there's rumors, there's stories, but I think it's going to be confirmed very much soon. Just waiting for the Prime Minister and the higher ups to probably announce it anytime soon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is not to scare anybody, to put anybody in fear, but unfortunately, due to the rising cases, I mean, we just hit the 3,000
Yeah,
mark.
3,000 mark.
3,000
Yeah.
mark today, so that is very
today,
bad.
7th of January.
So it's inevitable.
Yeah.
What
It is inevitable.
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 Also,
Also, squad day.
Yeah. For me, I'm not too sure whether it's going to be locked down or not. It depends on how serious the government is at
Okay.
you know, stopping this from getting out of hand, because, you know, yeah, like I said, it all depends on that. You know, so maybe they wanna focus on the economy more, so they keep us going like this, which is not very smart move, but
there's questions about the economy, how,
Yeah,
how it will be
yeah.
affected if we go into lockdown
Yeah.
again. I think the government cannot afford another
Yeah,
lockdown, but
but
If-
you
if
know,
it has to be
it's
done,
it's
it
a
has to be done.
it's a dilemma lah, basically.
yeah, it is a dilemma,
Either
actually.
you choose health or you choose
Wealth.
economy.
okay.
I think wealth kicks in more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
but we're
Often
not really
economy
talking
doesn't-
about riches here. We're just talking about surviving, having
yes.
a country that stays relevant in the world market. You know,
Very
like,
smart.
you know,
Because they
very-
might take a risk because we're gonna get the vaccine in a couple of months.
Vaccine.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
only for 70%, so I don't
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
they're gonna tackle it.
But then the vaccine is so expensive. You know.
Is
You
it?
know how many they've spent. I can't really recall the exact number, but it's in billions, of course.
Of course,
Not
of course.
just for Malaysia, but for other
Yeah,
countries.
for
Yeah,
other
for other
countries. Yeah,
countries
so
as well,
so just to stop this, you would require money. So it's quite understandable for them if they want to go that route of not having a lockdown. You know, just keep the economy going and then keep generating money despite the health, and then getting enough money to buy the vaccine and then just cure everyone. You know, you're cured. Oprah. You're cured.
You're getting cured. You're getting cured.
You sound like a priest. You're cured. You're cured. San seal delivered.
Satan, get out. Yeah.
So yeah, that is a dilemma to be. You know, it's a difficult thing to
Yeah.
consider actually, even for the government itself. Yeah.
Exactly.
For both of you, Imran and Amri, what have changed for you since lockdown? I mean, since lockdown got lifted and then we get to live the new normal.
Well, here's a clickbait title for you. Imran finally became an adult.
Yay! Woo!
So what that means is basically I finished school. I
Yep.
finished my internship 31st of December, which was 7 days ago.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, but yeah, I made it. I finished engineering school. Aiman finished it first. I finished it second. Kalish it second, and then I third. But it's not a race.
True.
Yeah, it is.
Tapi yeah. When we were talking, I think the first episode that we made, I was a student doing my final year project.
Yep.
And I was having all these online classes and all that. And then by the middle phase of our podcast, I was doing my internship. Then now I'm finally out of the intern and into a job that I'm doing right now.
This feels like a very Harry Potter story where the watchers would follow Harry Potter grow as he grows as well.
Yeah.
So we might have watchers who were doing his FYP last year, going through internship, and now having done degree might be able to relate to Imran.
I hope everyone
Harry Potter
watching
here.
and following me on this journey, I hope you're proud of me. I made it, guys.
Welcome to the real.
Yeah, welcome to the real.
Welcome to the real. Yeah, I'm not too excited about it. I mean, adulting is difficult. There's responsibilities and all that, but it's part of life.
Yeah.
So
Part of the process. Yeah.
part of the process. I ain't giving up. Okay, over to you, Amri.
How about you, Amri?
Lockdown life has pretty much been the same because I'm the type of guy to be shut in my house, shut in my room,
Playing games, huh?
playing games.
Yeah.
So I don't have any points to go out unless if it's for exercise, for futsal with you guys. I mean, that lockdown is pretty much. the same for
We
me,
actually posted a video of Amri scoring an outrageous cup and kick goal. I won't say outrageous. It's nice, yeah. On our
It was a
Twitter, so you
superb
can
goal.
check that out. It's our Twitter is Burrito Champo. Yeah.
So I know Burrito Champo.
There's no
Twitter.
dirt without
No,
the
that one. Yeah, I
dirt.
posted it
you
on
posted
Burrito
it,
Champo.
okay,
Twitter.
okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. Get Amri viral. Maybe Pushkas might contact
Yeah.
him, give
Yep.
him an award.
We're
Check it out.
Goal
we're
of
hoping
the
that after this episode airs, it's gonna get more retweets than what it currently is getting, because he definitely deserves the views and the recognition.
Yeah.
It's an amazing goal, trust me, guys.
Yep.
Watch it.
Once in a lifetime goal. I
Yeah,
would
once
say,
in a
actually.
lifetime goal,
It's something else.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Hin, scorpion kick. Hin. It's a big hin.
Yeah. So Amri, let's talk about this. Like what I mentioned earlier, you are now number 8 according to COD Is it? COD COD tracker. Yeah. Number 8 in terms of wins in Warzone. That must be crazy. I mean, I play Warzone. I still can't hack it. I've played it for about 6 months now. Still a noob, I would say. Yeah. I mean, how do you do it?
I mean, the fact that
What's your
I mean,
secret of
I practically
success?
play
Yeah, what's your
almost
secret?
every night ever since the game came out.
Yeah.
I mean, we started the game came out during our first lockdown. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
was
I think it was last year.
March, yeah.
Is it
February, March, I think.
Mm.
February,
March,
yeah.
April. So when the game came out, we're in lockdown. So that was the game to play. Actually, it's brand new, and also I've been a long time Call of Duty fan.
Right.
Played all the games before this, and to get a battle royale of Call of Duty, it's
It's a childhood dream.
yeah, it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Your favorite Call of Duty?
Arguably, I would say is Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare
But
2.
a very close call
Best
would be
one.
Modern Warfare the first.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean the story is insane, actually.
You wanna ask
Yeah.
what's my favorite Call of Duty?
Yeah, what's your favorite
Yeah,
Call
my
of
favorite
Duty?
Call of Duty is the one where I do every morning. You know how people you know how people call going to the toilet Call of Duty. That's my favorite.
My favorite call is the call of prayers.
Oh,
All for prayers.
Muslim
Muslim
boy.
boy.
Muslim boy.
Yes, Muslim boy unite.
Yeah,
I mean,
still the same. I mean,
back to my point. I mean, playing Call of Duty every night, it's time consuming. I mean, the fact I play that almost every night.
Yeah.
I mean, especially I have friends to play with. I mean, that's a big reason why I'm still playing right now, because I also have friends who also play. You guys, Aiman also play almost every night.
Almost every night.
Oh yeah, almost every night. So I mean, a big factor in why I play games, especially to play with friends, to have fun with them. You know,
Spend time with friends.
to spend time with friends, to banter with them. I mean,
But okay, if you're playing with us, how come we're not having the wins that you're having?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's actually
that's quite that's
that's
quite
actually
a good question,
intriguing.
actually.
Yeah,
I think
actually.
there's a simple word to it. I think it's just called skills.
Oh.
No, I mean,
sorry.
as
I'm
far
sorry.
as far as I know, you guys played together almost every game, together. So how did Amri get so much more wins when he plays only with you guys? He
I
doesn't
mean,
play alone.
okay, what I remember was, I think before we started to play, he already racked up like a lot of hours in COD. I think he racked up already like 23 hours or something like that.
Battle
So
Royale.
he already had
Warfare,
like-
Modern Warfare. Sorry.
he already had like
Warzone.
a lot of kills and also wins already before we started to play with him.
So who did you play it with before?
I mean, originally it was me, Faris K Reviews.
Mm.
Hey, big shout out to Faris.
Credits, bro.
So
Thank you
I've been playing with Faris
for the studio.
almost every night, and my two cousins actually,
Oh, okay.
Rafi and Ruslan. Shout out to them also. If you're
Yes.
watching this.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Of course, they have to watch it. We just mentioned them. They have to watch
Yeah,
it.
they
That's
have
an
to watch it now.
interesting point also, because it's Amri's cousins,
Yep.
Ah,
but we're actually friends also,
Yeah.
because we played COD together.
Right.
I've
right.
never met them before.
Yeah.
I've met them in Discord actually.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
COD.
Yeah.
But then, as time goes, it seems like we became friends already.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, correct. Yeah. To be honest, if you ask me to pick Rafiq and Ruslan out from a crowd, I wouldn't know.
yeah.
To be honest.
That's just the reality of the world nowadays. Sometimes you spend more time with someone virtually instead of in real life.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with Corona and everything. So
Yeah,
I mean,
in Corona, it actually made things more bigger when it comes to that.
I mean,
that
thank
point.
God we have Discord. Thank God we have the internet, so we can
Yeah.
communicate. We can
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least still
I mean,
have some sort of connection with friends, I guess.
it kept
Yeah.
us sane, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Thank you,
Games.
Discord creator.
I did not play game.
whoever
I
you are.
stayed sane.
I don't know about you, Imran.
I had my own entertainment.
Yeah, you had your cats.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the fact that Discord can cater to a lot of people. A lot of people can be in the same group.
Correct,
They can also
yeah.
join in the stream. Also, we can just chat and fun.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's fun.
It's fun.
Fun.
It's fun.
Fun in games.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Fun
back
in
to Call of
games.
Duty and why why I have so many wins. Why I'm probably like top 10 in Malaysia right now.
Top 8. Number 8. Yeah.
Arguably, I'm top 10 in Malaysia right now. It's I mean, it's something to be proud of. But I mean, the amount of time and
Yes,
effort
man.
that I
Yeah.
Yeah.
into the game.
I think so.
And you were saying, what was the question, English? You said that why?
Why is
Well,
it
when you
only
get the
you?
win, but
Yeah.
not me and Aiman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Not
mean,
not
I
even
only
Raf,
have
this
not even
wins.
Rafiq.
Yeah. I only have 10. You have like 300, I think.
I mean,
Yeah,
understandable
and
though.
not even Rafiq and Faris and
It,
Ruslan
actually,
is
I mean,
getting the
I think
same.
ego. It's all down. All down. What's the word? It comes down upon me. I guess I have this feeling whereby if I'm playing a game, there's this feeling where I play a game or I play a sport or I do anything. In a matter of fact, it's like I want to do better. There's this feeling inside me that I can do better if I just put a little bit more time, a little bit more effort. Watch watch YouTube videos of how pros play, what's their tips, what's their tricks. I dwell into that actually during my spare time, watching YouTube videos of how I can improve my gameplay, of how I can be better. It comes down to me whereby I just want to be better, a better version of myself.
Amri can make a degree out of these guys.
Yeah. That is actually my next question. You stream for a while on Twitch.
I did for a time being during the
Yeah.
first lockdown, but
Very rarely, yeah. Very
rarely I
rarely,
did
yeah.
because it's that's a different realm, I would say.
Then you stop. Do you reckon that you can make a career out of being a COD player? Would you like to make it a career?
I would actually. I would definitely love to
I mean,
make it as
that's
a
a
career.
dream job, man.
That is a dream job, to play games for a
Yeah.
living.
You do
Yeah.
something you love.
Yeah, actually.
It's not just about playing games for a living. It's just the fact that when you see other famous gamers and streamers out there, they're
Yeah.
actually living life.
They are living the
A,
life.
l- a, lot. They are actually living. What am I trying
Living
to
the
say?
life.
living the life better than people who are actually having degree
The 9 to 5
and having
Whoa,
9 to
whoa,
5
whoa.
jobs, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not really encouraging people not to take out education or anything,
Yep,
but
yep.
I'm just pointing out the facts, you know.
Yeah.
These are things that you could see.
We also discussed this on our previous episode.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
check
can check it out as well.
again.
as well.
I forgot what episode was it.
We have discussed everything.
Idols.
Virtual idol,
Virtual
eh?
idols.
Yeah, YouTube things. Yeah.
So speaking of the question of if I want to do for this for a living, I would definitely would.
Yep.
I mean, there are great examples. Of
Yeah.
course, if you look into the United States and Europe, in UK, we have a lot of YouTubers or streamers who are making a living
Yep.
just by playing games, but
Mm-mm.
just by streaming.
Mm.
I mean, you don't have to look far, but if we look closer in Malaysia, we also have streamers who are actually doing very well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Solos.
Solos,
Yeah.
especially. I forgot his real name, but we all know who Solos is.
Yeah.
I
Muhammad
mean,
Solos.
Muhammad. Bukanlah, nama dia Ahmad Solos.
I mean, Solos is doing very well. He's just playing Mobile Legends,
Yeah.
a mobile game.
Yeah, that's
A
actually
matter of fact, I
yeah.
mean, mobile game in Malaysia it's
Yeah.
something.
Huge, yeah.
It's a big thing in
Insane.
Malaysia actually. They're generating income just from streaming and just for sponsors in general. So yeah, I just heard he got married. So
Oh,
congrats to him
congratulations
as
to him.
well.
Alhamdulillah.
Well done.
The question of whether you can make it a living, you can, but we definitely can. But there's a
It's a very
There's a process.
competitive world.
there's a process. It's,
Yeah,
it's
and it's a very competitive world.
competitive
you know.
world. It's like
And
I
you also have to have like a backup plan for it, you know.
that is definitely true.
Let's just say
actually.
you got into an accident,
Yep.
then your hand gets injured, maybe for
Yeah.
life, you know, maybe you get a permanent
You lose-
disability.
you
You
lose
you
your
lose you lose everything, man. If you
lose
don't have
your
a
source of
backup plan for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna take time. It's gonna take effort. It's like it's basically a job. You're
Yeah.
basically doing a job. There's a lot of background stuff you do when you're streaming or when you're playing games. Because it's not just streaming and just playing games in front of other people. It's a lot of background work, editing, putting out your content out there, and just creating a community. So,
Yeah.
So Kalish, we haven't asked you yet.
Yes.
What was your 2020 like?
I thought you weren't gonna ask him.
Yeah, I was just
Nah,
gonna stay
just
silent, but
kidding.
Yeah, I
yeah.
wasn't gonna say anything.
He looks
to
like
be
a puppy
honest.
there, so.
No. I'm happy to ask questions. I think my 2020 I think has been like everyone else has been a bumper ride. There've been ups, there've been downs. Yeah, like that, I mean. Yeah. Yeah. But I think the biggest achievement that I've always wanted to do this was to start this podcast. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm actually quite serious because I've listened to podcasts quite a lot. I think when I promote podcasts to some guys, I think they're not really that interested. Maybe it's because it's not their topic, not their niche, they are not the targeted
It's still
audience
new. I
basically.
would say in
Yeah, it's
podcast
still new.
simulation is still new.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad we were getting started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be like an industry that's coming up. You know, suddenly we're like the veteran of this industry. 'Cause
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
like one season.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, with your help, you could make this a reality.
Yeah.
Active listeners, we're talking to you.
Yes. Click subscribe now. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow
Subscribe,
us
like.
on Instagram,
Yes,
Twitter.
Kalish, please continue with your
yes.
story.
Well. Anyways, okay. Jumping now to the end of the year. I actually went out to do some boxing stuff. I wanted to try boxing, and then this is actually
This
coronavirus
kind of
related.
boxing,
Yeah, it says.
not the rapping.
No,
Okay.
not
Just-
not unboxing.
just making sure. You never know.
Rapping presidents and just boxing stuff.
Mom, I'm going boxing. Okay, why are you wearing your jeans? Okay, I'm going that boxing. Okay, so we went boxing. It was actually me, Aiman and Imran as well. They were there. So, and someone in the class
Get ready
was
for the bomb.
tested positive for coronavirus.
Boom.
And then we all went test. 3 of us were all negative. But I think looking at it now, I didn't realize how much sort of not really, I wouldn't say mental torture, but how much mental difficulties it put us through a little bit, because we couldn't get out of the room. We worried about our families, and it's sad really to see some people not really taking this coronavirus thing seriously.
Yep.
Yeah, some people are going out now, no social distancing, no mask on, Um, they don't really care. So yeah, it is quite close. And also towards the end of the year, I think in November, I saw a video, a Movember video done by Calix. He's a YouTuber, Calix.
Yep.
Yeah, he talked about his lockdown as well. You should check that out. We don't realize um, how much it affects people mentally, this lockdown. So just talking to all the people out there, if you're having a tough time, do talk to people. Find your friends. Like what Imran said just now, the virtual hangout. We actually did that a lot when we were all in self isolation. So we were on Discord every day. We made use of the Discord bot Groovy to play our songs. So we were playing some
Shout out to
party.
Groovy.
Yeah,
Groovy.
shout out to Groovy, always
You
there.
deserve all the love,
Yeah.
Groovy.
We were playing
love
some party games. That was fun. I think it got us through. So if you're having a tough time, talk to your friends. There's Discord, there's Zoom, there's a lot of other things.
Talk
And,
to Groovy too.
Yeah, get Groovy on and then listen to some songs. Go do
Get
your things. Yeah.
Get your
Um,
groove on.
Yeah. But I know there's only a limited things you can do in your room. To actually make you feel pumped up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just talk to people. Hopefully you'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah, and coming back to the whole coronavirus thing, I think the biggest part about the biggest experience and the biggest thing that I learned about being in close contact and being in isolation from the people around me is it tested me on my civility, because when
You weren't civilized.
no, I'm not saying that, but when I first initially found out that I was close contact with a positive COVID person, the first thing that came to my mind through my mind was like, what's gonna happen to me? And then when I think about it, I'm a young person. I'm quite fit. I play sports and all that, so I'm not too worried about myself. So if I am slightly more selfish than what I am right now, I would take the easy route and not do any tests and not get myself checked out, because it may be in me, but it doesn't really affect me that much, because
Yep.
like I'm not really that high risk. So that is what I mean when I said it tested you on your civility, because when you contract COVID, it's not really about you, it's really about the people around you, the people you meet. You might be low risk and you might be fine, you might be saving money by not going to do your swab test, but the people around you are at risk, the people around you are in danger. You have to think about. So that's what is very interesting about this virus, because it tests you on how selfish or how civil you are. If you are a good civilian, if you think about the people around you, then you would surely get yourself tested and isolate yourself. But if you don't, then no one's gonna punish you for that. That's that much I could say. Because no one's gonna enforce you on anything. But you gotta think about the people around you. Yeah.
Very deep, man.
That's
Love
very
each
deep.
other.
Very emotional.
Yeah, I just got into it, and then I don't stop going.
You were in the zone.
Yeah, Imran in the zone.
Speaking of COVID tests, I mean, you guys went to which clinic? They went to a clinic. They went to a
We
Nah,
can't
like
say.
hospital.
We went to a private.
Private
Is
clinic.
it a
lah.
clinic? From what I know, that place is it's actually a lab.
Okay.
It's a clinic, but it's they are
They
also
do
they
swab
they
test lah.
also have labs. So yeah, we went to a private one.
So to anybody who's out there who is wondering what kind of clinics, private hospitals provide swab tests, there are a lot. Even pharmacies, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
I've
just
heard
Google it.
pharmacies, Yeah,
Even
yeah.
small
we did
clinics.
that. Yeah.
Even clinics.
Because the
even like
moment we
normal.
got the notification that someone was positive from our boxing class, we immediately on that day we just searched
Google
all of the
everything, all the
clinics. Yeah,
that are doing swab
we went
tests.
to
Uh,
every like
I
clinic,
immediately
almost
I
every
immediately
clinic.
got into my car and picked Aiman up. I
Yeah.
was like, Aiman, we gotta go now. Hop
So-
in, love.
I mean, each hospitals, clinics, and all those other places, they have a variety of prices, I guess.
Yes, they do.
So be sure to check out which one has a
Yep.
better option. I mean, in terms
Yeah.
of how fast they can detect
Mm.
your body.
Yeah, usually the most expensive ones are the most fastest
The
ones.
most fastest
yeah.
one
Yeah.
that can be done in like in a day.
Most
Yeah, in a
fastest,
day.
Sometimes
Yeah.
even hours, but from what I know,
But there's like a different
day,
different
yeah,
test because
one day.
you've got like 3 different tests if I'm not mistaken. It's called.
Mhm.
I think the one was like they
PCR.
just take your blood.
Yeah.
And one is
One
like
is through the
they
nose,
yeah
one is
through the
through the
nose,
throat.
only
through
nose,
throat.
only throat, and both.
So yeah, to the listeners out there, be sure to Google the places that are near to you,
Yeah.
Mm.
that is convenient to you, that should be depends. It depends on you.
Yeah,
You want it
yeah.
faster, you want it a day later, but most importantly, please, like Imran said, please
Get yourself checked.
get yourself checked.
Yeah, so check, yeah.
Think about
Yes.
others,
Yeah.
love others.
Love others.
Love yourself and love the people around you.
Yeah.
This is like
Equally.
STDs, get checked.
Oh, okay.
Right
Oh,
before
cool, okay.
before we get even deeper, we'll take a short break. When we'll be back for part 2.
All right, welcome back, guys. We took a short break.
Yep,
I
short,
mean, it felt short, it felt long.
Yeah, I had some
guess.
chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
very
I had
interesting.
some chicken.
So we're back from our break, and now we can continue on to be talking about some other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Mainly we're going to talk about.
Chicken.
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, that would be interesting.
Let's talk about
yeah,
love.
I got carried away. Sorry.
On the serious note,
Yep.
I mean, this part of the podcast, I guess we can talk about some aspirations. I guess some things we're looking forward to in 2021.
You mean like New Year's resolution, like losing
yeah,
weight?
Yeah, why not?
It's not gonna happen.
It's quite
Let's
typical,
talk
but
about things that we want to happen, but we're never gonna do until next year, and then we make
Change it
this-
to the
and then we change it to the next one, but we're still not gonna do that.
that's actually just
Yeah, it's just
truth
a,
words. Yeah, I mean,
Or
uh,
maybe
know
like
you're
your
watching.
hopes for
Why not?
2021.
yeah, your hopes. You know, we
Yeah.
can always be optimistic that we're gonna do something, even though we might not end up doing it. But you know, it's good to have hope. It's good to be hopeful. It's good to plan.
That's how the Republic won. Republic ke?
The Republican.
Ujung-ujung Star Wars. Apa dia panggil lah?
Oh,
New
yeah.
Order. Bukan New Order.
Rebel.
New Order jahat. Apa?
Rebel.
Rebels. That's
Yeah.
how the Rebels
that's
won.
the Rebels.
The rebel is
Plans.
built on hope. Macam tu kan?
Yeah.
Is that the quote? Yeah.
Rebellions are built on hope. That's
Yep.
what-
I
That's
can
nice.
quote
Ooh,
Star Wars.
I mean,
Ooh,
speaking of
word
Star
by
Wars,
word.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, why?
Speaking of Star
I
Wars,
don't
Why?
know.
Why?
it's a very interesting
Why have we
topic
got
to be talking about
ourselves
Star
into?
Wars, especially on the series called The Mandalorian.
Yes, the Mandalorian season 2. Have you watched it?
Nope, not yet.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
same thing. I
Nope.
haven't watched it.
Nope,
Yeah,
not yet.
Not
Okay,
me
okay.
too.
Okay, are we going to give spoilers to our viewers? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We'll give it few weeks.
Yep.
Not spoilers, but I heard a certain someone's father,
Imran, you cannot. Oh,
someone's father cried during one scene, and he told me that when he went to Scotland, his father didn't even cry for him.
yeah. That's me. That's
We
me.
can
that's
talk
me,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to uncle.
Yeah. I put a tweet out. So really, in that scene, it's so hard because we don't want to
You
spoil
cannot
it,
explain the scene.
Really. Yep.
Just explain that
I'm
it's
not
a
gonna
sad.
Tell the scene, yeah.
It's a sad
Um,
scene.
It's not a sad scene, Imran.
It's just a very
it's
powerful
okay.
one.
It's emotional.
Yeah, it's
a
powerful
powerful one.
scene.
Yeah,
That's
it's
one.
a-
That's
the
one. So
word.
in the powerful scene in the last episode, I saw at the end my dad teared up, and that was a very lovely moment. And also, he went ahead and called his friend in Australia, who is also a Star Wars fan. So his Australian, is Malaysian, studying in Australia. So his friend in Australia was the one who asked him to watch, because he said, "Oh, this will give you the I am your father vibes." Yeah. So and he said it's actually something like that. So yeah, what I tweeted was he didn't even cry when I went to the UK, but to be honest, I was his ticket to get out of Malaysia, anyways.
I am
to
your
go.
father vibes. Probably
Yeah.
that's why. Probably that's why he got emotional. You know, because he is your father.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalish, I am your father. Kalish, would you
Kalish.
like- I
No,
know.
but the point I'm getting at is it's a lovely friendship to have, actually.
Yeah.
To be able to pick up the phone and call your friends, be like that. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be like that when we're old. Maybe when there's a
Yeah.
new Call of Duty game come out, and then we hear what's it called? Something going dark. Oh, the Call of Duty fans are gonna hate me now.
Rainbow Six going dark.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Nice,
I don't.
nice.
I don't
That
even
one, that
play,
one.
but I
Even
know.
doesn't play
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
himself.
I'm the quote expert. I quote things right to the dot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going dark.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yes, we can talk about Star Wars. We can we can talk a lot about Star Wars. But have you guys seen any movies or series
Lately,
Yeah,
I think I've
Any
seen
new recent series or movies that you guys have want to talk about?
well, for like series, I've seen Alice in Borderland. If you guys have seen it before,
Oh,
I,
that is a
I
good
heard
series,
it's
yeah.
good.
That is a
Yeah,
good
it's
show,
really
actually.
good.
it's a very
Crazy good.
Netflix series.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very.
It's a very Netflix
There's
series.
To
That's
keep
just
it
the
short and
way.
simple, what's it all about, man, to our viewers and listeners?
Man, it's quite hard to explain, but it's hard to
It's
explain.
bizarre, you know. It's something bizarre.
It is
yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
It
I've
is.
seen the first episode. It's something
How
else.
bizarre?
It's like
Oh,
basically
songs.
you're the next day that you wake up, you're in this, you're in your town, but
Mm.
everyone's gone, just a few people, and suddenly you have to play games. That
Oh,
also
that
involves
seems
your
like a
life.
dream.
Yeah, that's
You
a
made
nice-
it sound like a dream, you know.
If it involves death, I don't think
Oh,
so.
Okay, I guess you're playing for your life, so that's not as fun
Yeah,
as
that's not as
playing.
fun.
Yeah, it's like you're playing for your life. You're playing for your ticket out of the out of the game.
So
But there's a lot of plot twists. So
It's like the Maze Runner.
You could say
A little
yeah.
bit.
a little bit, yeah,
Maze Runner.
a little bit, but it's
More straight to
it's
the point.
really different.
Straight to the point, actually, when it comes to life and death. It's from it's based on a manga, if I'm not mistaken. There's also an animation anime.
Adaptation.
Anime adaptation.
Anime
You
adaptation of it.
just combine those
Wow,
words.
I mean-
Animation.
Animation.
Wow.
It's
That's
animation.
a new word,
I
you
love
know.
the words, okay.
Trademark.
It's from it also has an anime
Animation.
adaptation, and it's now on Netflix. So yeah,
Nice.
to anybody
Yeah, it's a
who is-
Japanese series. by
It's a
the
Japanese
way,
series,
yeah.
but it's not Korean. It's
Mm,
Japanese, just to be sure. So yeah, that's something to check
Yeah.
out. Imran, do you have anything you wanna share?
Well, before that, here's one question that I always ask people whenever they recommend me new shows. Does the season end on a cliffhanger?
Yeah,
So I won't watch it.
because
Yeah.
probably they're gonna do a season two. They're
I
gonna
would
do a
probably wait
season
until
two.
it's concluded before I started
He's
watching.
that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
that
I
kind of guy.
hate waiting.
Mm.
I don't hate waiting. What I hate is waiting a year, and then next year when the new season comes out, I watch it and I'm like, what happened the last time? You know, I can't recall anything. You know.
I think
I
you're
think
talking about Game of Thrones, is it?
No, no, it
Similar
it
experience,
happened in a lot of series for me. You know, even
Peaky Blinders.
even animation ones. You know, I watch some cartoons, and then when the new season comes out, I'm like, what happened? Why are they sad about this thing? You know, I'm like, so I had to go and Google
Look it up,
That's the
yeah.
sort
best
of
part,
the
you can
recap.
rewatch it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trick.
I love rewatching
I think
things that I
I think
like.
that's a trick.
I
as
mean,
well.
I mean,
want you to go back.
when there's like 1 hour per episode in one season, you know, there's like 10 episodes. You know, you don't really have the time to rewatch, unless the show has concluded and then you start over from A to Z. Then that's probably fine. But just to recap, you have to watch back. Then I don't really want that. You know,
So what would you recommend, Ren?
what would I recommend? I haven't really been watching, but I do watch a lot of Korean shows.
Oh,
Somehow I think
Kyochon.
I think it started with the zombie. You know, there's a zombie Korean on Netflix zombie movie.
Kingdom.
No, it's like that.
Alive.
Alive. Yeah, I think yang dia
The guy
pegang.
stuck in the apartment.
Yeah, the guy that's stuck in the
Oh,
apartment.
okay, yes, yes,
So
I've seen
so
that,
yeah,
yes.
so
That's
that one
Korean.
was sort of my gateway towards Korean shows. You know, I watched that because you know I like zombies. I like zombie shows. In case you don't know, you have to rewatch our last season episode. I talked about a zombie show that I really like. So yeah, I really like zombie shows. So I decided to watch that, and then I'm like, oh, Korean, they're pretty good. And then
They're a
one
different breed.
yeah, and then one thing about Korean shows, their actors and actresses are really good. You know,
Yeah.
they're really good. They're really good.
Their
really
stories,
good.
their actings are all
Yeah,
on point.
and they don't really have to do like
That's kinda lag.
crazy plot twists to make it, you know, to sort of, you know, bestkan lagi the show or something. They don't really have plot twists, but the plot is
Twisted.
very unpredictable. No, it's very unpredictable,
Right,
and it made you think, oh, why didn't we think of that before? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
why didn't anyone think about going that route
Yeah.
on filmmaking? And so yeah, recently I watched a show called Sweet Home. I'm sure you guys saw it. It's on the front page.
I'm sure
It's
everybody
like
has seen on
it's
that
like
Netflix
trending.
homepage.
Yeah,
It's
it's
trending.
quite trending in Malaysia. So I watched it. It's about monsters and then them stuck in like an apartment, and then suddenly people started turning into monsters. You know, like humans, and then the next thing you know, they're there's something different, and then something's happening. So yeah, that show actually ends on a cliffhanger, which which kind of sucks, but I didn't know that prior to watching it. But yeah, it's a really good show. I would recommend watching it, and I would recommend people who don't watch Korean shows to watch Korean shows, but choose according to the genre that you want. Don't watch the lovey ones if you don't like lovey ones. I don't really watch lovey ones.
But you know, some people they don't like to watch like Korean movies or series or Japanese series because they don't understand the language. They have to read the subtitles. Some
Just
people
read
like,
it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Just read.
Yes.
What's the problem
Because
with
I cannot
reading?
do two things at once. I cannot watch and read at the same time. So
How
if
your
I watch
problem?
an English movie, I'm listening to the English. If I watch a Malay movie, I'm listening to the Malay. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't understand Korean. Well, I would love to learn the language though, to just watch it. Yeah.
You would probably need like a dubbing.
Yeah.
Dab.
Dab.
Yeah, you know how animes they have dubbings,
Yep, yep.
where they
Another language.
change the language to English instead
But
of
I really
Japanese.
disagree if people watch.
Yeah,
those kinds of
it's
shows on
dumb.
dubs,
It's dumb.
especially
It
on
sounds dumb.
anime. It sounds really different.
Yeah,
Mm.
it doesn't
have you
really have the
watched
same energy.
Someone, have you guys seen like Attack on Titan? You guys know about the anime?
Yeah, I
right?
know. Yeah.
I know the anime,
somebody
I don't watch
did
it.
like a compilation of Attack on Titan in different dubs, you know. So there's like Mexican, Spanish.
Señor.
Señor Eren. So it's really funny when the character like screams or something like that. There are like different styles of screaming, you know.
Yeah.
And it's different in all languages.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think the funniest one was German. I couldn't reenact it because it's really weird. But you guys have to check it out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
really
already
good.
laughing.
We should do a segment of us reacting to videos. Actually,
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
Each of us bring someone like one video for us to react to. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah.
You could do the alarm clock thing.
Yeah, the alarm clock thing is definitely
The most
coming.
annoying
What is
sound
it?
in the
If
world.
we're doing it, then you guys bet I'm gonna bring the alarm clock video
What
here.
was it?
You have to wait.
You have to wait.
Ah.
Yeah, it's basically it's
really
basically a compilation of very very annoying sounds that people
Ah.
would put as alarms,
Right.
and it's there's a lot more depth than that.
Okay,
that,
okay.
that much I could say.
That's interesting.
It
that's
cracked me
interesting.
up.
Yeah.
I think when was that? That was like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and I'm still cracking up until now. Every time I watched it.
That was when we were in MRSM.
Yeah, it was funny.
We still love to be
I still love to it every time.
I mean, okay.
Uh.
Kalish has seen The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Ayman has watched Alice in Borderland.
Yeah.
Imran has watched Sweet,
Sweet
Home,
Home.
the Korean movie. So we have a
Yeah.
mixture
Yes.
of Korean. We have Japanese.
Well,
we
what's
have
yours, Amri?
English. Okay, I'm going to I haven't watched any Malay movies as of recently,
Black
but I
Orange,
have
yeah.
watched Wonder Woman 1984?
Is it 2084?
84.
No,
Wonder Woman
that
84.
that's Blade Runner.
Something
Wonder
84.
Woman.
It's basically Wonder
Something
Woman
84.
I have watched Wonder Woman 2, as you all know. It's already out,
Yep.
but it's not in cinemas, but it's out online on
Right.
HBO
Oh.
Max.
Yeah, HBO.
May I
HBO
know the
streaming
main
platform.
reason why you watch it?
Because I had nothing to do, so I wanted to watch Wonder Woman. So
Nice.
Safe
I,
answer.
I think
Safe
the,
answer.
the most accurate answer is because there's Gal Gadot there.
let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Let's
Yeah,
be honest.
yeah,
with
let's be
ourselves.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
there is a point. There is a reason to watch.
yeah.
Can't deny that.
It's
but
it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
the point I'm making is that you don't have to subscribe to HBO Max. Disclaimer alert: you can watch it online for free.
Amri is promoting.
Ah.
There's a pirate
The
here.
beauty of internet, boys.
There's a pirate here.
Look at me, I am the captain. Look at him, he is the
And
captain.
if you're
Like Gabriel,
wondering,
like
what would be my review of Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
It's cringe.
Right.
Really?
It's cringy, yeah.
It's
very
it can
crappy.
be- It should be better, in my opinion. I mean, we watched the first Wonder Woman. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It had great moments. It had a great story. I mean, okay plot.
Mm.
But this Wonder Woman, yikes. I would say it's a yikes.
Yikes.
Does it make you wonder?
Psych.
Yeah.
I wonder how. Tak ada.
Tak boleh nyanyi.
Okay, sorry.
But I
YouTube
mean, if
disclaimer.
you don't have anything else to watch and you are a fan of DC movies,
Yeah.
a fan of the superhero genre,
Yeah.
give it a watch. Give it a go.
A
Why
fan
not?
of
I mean,
beautiful
you might like
Israeli
it.
women.
I like it in a way. It's something to watch. I mean,
Mm.
it's something to pass
Watch,
on
yeah.
time. I would say. So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, Mak Saleh cakap why not?
Ooh,
Why
but-
no?
Why not?
But I would definitely, instead of Wonder Woman, please, if you guys haven't watched it, if anybody has not watched this, please watch Soul.
What?
What?
Pixar's Soul.
Oh, so.
S-O-U-L?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen it on
Soul.
Twitter.
Please give it a watch. It's,
Soul.
I mean, it's a typical Pixar movie whereby these kind of movies, Pixar movies.
I
they
mean,
give
which
this-
Pixar movies are boring, man?
Yeah.
All of it.
It's always
like
interesting. They
awesome.
always have this.
They
deep
always.
meaning.
It's very heartfelt. That's
Yeah,
the word.
That is true. Soul is basically everything, but
Everything. I'm really
Speechless, man.
such a
speechless.
good movie.
Out of
Yes.
10?
Oh, I will give it
12.
9 out of 10.
Ooh, 9.
I
Where's the
would give it a
missing
10
one?
Yep.
if only it was longer.
Oh.
That's the best
The-
review ever.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
it's just too good. It's just too good.
I think Pixar is winning here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Fair
think-
placement for
They,
Pixar.
they,
out.
they make you wanting it more.
I think Pixar would take that quote and put it on,
Yeah.
on the poster.
Yeah.
I
9
wish
out
it
of
was
10.
longer. 9 out of 10. I wish it was
DC.
longer.
Yeah, the
Yes.
BC pot.
Officially, watch it on Disney Plus if you can get it.
Yeah, but it's not in Malaysia though.
Unofficially, watch it online.
Look at him. He is the pirate.
I can see the
He's the
iPads
captain.
growing.
Head of
He's
the
the
pirates.
There's already good quality streams out there, so please give it a go. I could pass you the link, but
We're not friends yet.
we're not friends yet.
Yeah, we're not friends yet.
I mean,
yeah.
virtual friends.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of movies. Those are like 2 movies that are probably out right now. There are a lot of movies coming out.
Mm.
Hopefully this year when
Yeah,
calm
we'll
down.
see.
Yes,
We'll
yeah.
see.
We've got a lot of movies this year, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yep,
movies.
Yep.
Speaking
A
of movies that just came out, we have a new console. 2 consoles actually that just came out this year.
Are you going to
Was
talk
it-
about
was it-
KFC
was it last
console?
year? Was it
Nah, last year lah.
Technically,
2020.
technically last year, end
Yeah.
of last year.
No, we're talking about 2020.
If you take it 1 year, as in the release date is not 1 year yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Depends.
As you all know, the new PS5 and the new Xbox One X just
Yeah.
came out.
And the new
Yeah.
competitor,
Yeah.
KFC console.
Ooh. That is actually 3. Yeah, that is true.
Dia
There's
boleh
there's
masak
3
kan?
new consoles.
I don't know
Yes.
if that's legit or is it
I don't know,
is.
I don't
I
know.
think
It
it
is.
I think it is legit.
Why would anyone
think
buy
it's
a console
legit.
that could cook chicken?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, why would? No. Why would you buy a console that you would put in your bedroom and then you would make chicken in your bedroom?
Hear me out.
Why would you make chicken in your bedroom?
Playing games while air frying your chicken.
Ah,
No,
That's the
I bet your CD is gonna melt. I bet your CD is gonna melt. I bet
For
your
sure
room.
your controllers are gonna be really oily.
Yeah, I bet your room. I bet your room is gonna stink.
that's aim assist, man. Oily controls.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
yes,
Weekend for
yes.
you.
KFC even has their own console.
Yeah. Well,
It's not gonna be called KFC
If
console. It's gonna be a
people want to
KF
see-
console.
Sorry.
KF console.
Kentucky Fried Console.
Kentucky-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
KF the
It's not the
C
chicken, but it's the
console.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Kentucky were alive now.
Yeah.
he
Well,
He
cry.
would be so proud. My legacy.
Anyway, boys, if they want to go and watch a review of a PS5,
Mhm.
where can they go, Amri?
Ooh, they can go to
Art House Studio.
Art House Studios.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
A friend of ours just started a YouTube channel, Zakil. Shout out to Zakil, who's hosting his own YouTube channel, whereby
Yes.
he's going to review a lot of products, not
Yeah.
just consoles, but
Phones
shoes,
as well. Yeah.
phones. He's going
Yeah.
to review a lot of stuff. So please give him a
Subscribe.
a
Yeah.
like, subscribe to his
Yeah.
channel, do everything.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Yeah. But only
Check
after
him
you
out,
subscribe to
check
this
him
channel.
out. Oh yeah.
Only after they
True,
subscribe to
true,
this
that is
channel.
true.
Terms and
Yeah.
conditions.
Yeah, terms and conditions.
Shit, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you guys excited about the new consoles? Are you getting it anytime soon?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
now
should be.
As a PC Master Race owner,
Oh,
not really.
okay. Yeah. I
Yep.
meant it's going to PC.
Yeah, he just bought a new PC.
Yeah.
So
Offshore money.
oh,
Offshore money makes sense. Yeah.
Well, now.
I heard you're getting the new PS5. too?
Yeah. Hopefully next month.
Hopefully
or-
next month.
yeah.
So when's the new stock?
Supposedly, the Sony Center told me it's this month or next month. I don't know. Haven't heard anything from
Let
them
me
yet.
guess, you're
But
gonna
nah,
play FIFA.
Might have been scammed. I don't know.
To the viewers or listeners out there, usually these consoles will come out in bulk.
Yep,
People
yeah.
can buy it anytime they want. Just go
Yeah.
to the store, get it. Of course, there are also the question of stock, whether they have it or not. But due to the corona, due to the pandemic this year, they are limited, I guess.
Yeah, I
would
think
say it's
limited. Yeah, I spoke to one of the
Yeah.
centers.
So a few, I would say a few, but a lot of people have already got their PS5s in
Mm.
December.
Yeah, first
And
batch.
you call it the first batch. The second batch has to wait this month or next month?
This month or next month, I think.
Yeah.
The
So yes,
second shipment.
it's very limited, but if you have it, if you're planning to get it, I think it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth the upgrade if you're from a old generation console
Yeah.
coming into a next generation
Yeah.
console. You know.
But if you have money, just build a PC.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
debate there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
there's
I
a
mean, there's a
debate,
big
yeah.
difference in budget, of course. So
I mean, probably the only reason why a lot of people are getting the PS5 is because they have, or even the Xbox One actually, is they have their own exclusive games.
Yeah,
So
so
by the
that's
PC,
why, yeah.
it's a
people
big
cannot get it.
factor. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a big factor of why people are buying it, actually. It's a big
Yeah, man.
factor of why we're both planning on
Yeah.
getting it. So, yeah.
I have 4 words for you. God of War. 3 words. God of War 5. God of War. I was playing.
No, no.
God of War 4
God of
ke
War
apa?
3.
God of War.
God of War 3. Yeah, I mean, God of
God of
War
War
is
4 kan yang
I
baru
mean,
ni.
technically, the
God
previous
of War.
genre was
No,
the previous
God
title was
of War 4. Ke 5 kan baru ni?
I think it's gonna be 5.
5.
It's gonna
The
be
new
five.
one is not gonna have a number, I guess.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Okay.
the latest one doesn't have a number.
Ah.
So probably it's just
So God of War 3.
just a title.
Mm.
God of War, the sequel.
Yeah.
Good
like
point.
that,
A really solid point.
God of
Get
War on its
on
own.
PlayStation
I'm not
5.
really a gamer. I don't really have PS3, PS4. I don't have PS5. I don't have PC. But God of War is a good game.
Yeah, because probably people just say that okay, it's just a game. But
It's
you haven't
much
seen the
more than
story,
that.
You know, it's like you're playing in that plot.
Yeah, you haven't
That's
seen
why it's a really good
Kratos.
game.
Mm.
They have the best plot, you know, and
Best plot, best
knowing,
character,
yeah,
best fights, best.
knowing people who played from the
weapons.
first God of War, you know,
Yeah.
they can just relate.
The storyline is really good. You know, I guess revenge is really good because everything about that game is about revenge. Revenge is sweet.
Well. Talking about games, I think Cyberpunk creators sort of bottled it a little bit there.
Yeah, because
Nah.
I think that's just mainly because of pressure from gamers, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from
actually,
the community itself,
yeah.
actually, yeah. I
Because
mean,
people pressure them to like launch it earlier,
Mm.
but then they have these problems,
Mm.
Yeah.
so they have to keep up with the investors as well. So
Yeah.
you know, while pressuring them, you're actually asking them to just
Mm.
come up with that shitty game, you know,
Yeah,
because they haven't like refined it.
unrefined,
to-
yeah,
Yeah.
not polished enough, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of delays actually. If you follow the recent news,
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to come out even this year or probably last year, but
Mm.
yeah, due to the
Yeah.
pressure.
So that's a big lesson
Yeah,
actually.
and
You don't rush things that you think are gonna be great.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make that something great, don't rush it. You have a lot
Yeah.
of time.
There was also high expectations on that game. I
Mm.
guess people are already set on, oh, this game has to be like
Yeah.
the best. You know, I'm
you know-
expecting
you
to
know
be
why?
the best.
You know why? Because they made Witcher 3,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was
It's
probably
not
one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah.
arguably one of the best games.
Yeah,
actually.
one of the best
actually.
games, and I guess people were taking it from that. They had really high expectations of
Yeah, it's-
CD Projekt Red.
It's
And
a
if you
shame.
guys
It's a
like
shame.
like Witcher the series, you haven't played the game yet.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, all of it.
some
has
more
the best
best.
plots.
Yeah, and yeah, I think the biggest one is the pressure lah from people because they were expecting this game is gonna be better than Witcher 3,
This
which
game
which
was like revealed 10
10 years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. People were
Yeah.
expecting
Lama.
this to be like a futuristic GTA. You know,
Mm.
the GTA is a big factor of why people buy the PlayStation
Yeah.
or Xbox. Actually,
The open world factor.
a lot of Malaysians still play GTA. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're actually
With
mods.
living their life
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have like a server
Looks
like,
fun.
okay, you're a taxi
Mm.
driver, you're a
Podcaster.
bomber, and
Yeah.
I mean, Cyberpunk still has the potential to be better,
Mm.
but I guess that potential people expect it to be
Mm.
early. So
Tapi I would give credit lah to them because if you listen to their ideas, if you look at what they are planning to do, they have such creative minds. They have such really good ideas for the future of games. The things that you're able to do in that game, you're supposedly be able to do in that game, is something that people have never done before. Something that when you heard it, you're like, oh wow, that's amazing. To be able to do that in a game. So they had a really good idea, and then somehow they fell short, which I wouldn't say you could blame them, but probably technological advancement haven't reached that. Technological advancement haven't reached that level yet or something, but yeah, I wouldn't put the blame on them entirely. Probably they were too ambitious, which isn't wrong. It's not
Yeah.
wrong to be ambitious. But let's just hope it's it's better.
it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
I believe that Cyberpunk's gonna get better, but that'll be It's gonna take time. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna take time.
Good things take time.
Good things
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
Jinx.
jinx.
Things come
Double
to
jinx.
those who
Jinx,
wait.
double jinx.
Speaking of
Good
things that are
things,
gonna
yeah.
take time, how's the league, boys? How's the football league right now?
Man U kalah semalam eh.
Oh,
Yeah. Still
Yeah, let's
top.
hear it
But
from the
that's
Liverpool
the League
fan.
Cup, by the way. That's not the
Still,
league.
still,
Still silverware, you know.
still first place.
but at least we're looking forward to a final.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho against Pep Guardiola again.
Yep.
Again.
I would say those two are finalist specialists.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
Finalist specialist,
interesting.
eh?
Yeah.
Specialist in finalists.
Not specialist in winning.
I mean,
Specialist in getting
they're
to the
both,
final.
they're both good at
That's
winning,
Liverpool
but-
fan for you guys.
Yeah.
We won Champions League.
All right, that's it for this
Hockey
week.
SOABs.
No, it's just a fact. It's not being cocky. It's just a fact. You know, we
I mean,
won
speaking of
Champions
the
League.
league, Manchester United are on the
Yes,
same
yes,
points.
Yeah, same points, yep.
Liverpool.
Same
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, same points.
No one
It's-
expected it.
No
Yeah,
one
same
expected it.
points,
Even
one
we,
game in hand.
Even we
Yeah,
didn't
we
expect
didn't
it,
have
actually.
expected
I mean,
it,
after
Yeah.
we lost.
Yeah.
to
Well,
Spurs.
to be honest, if we do finish second, Liverpool win it, we'll be happy. We'll be happy. I don't know about you. I'll be happy.
I don't know. There's this belief that we can win, but
Yeah, we can.
As
Yeah.
long as I'm alive, I'm happy.
Oh, that's very
speaking
deep.
to a Spurs fan,
So betul.
where are you now, Spurs?
Oh.
I just want to say Spurs, do your best.
Believe in Son and Kane.
Yeah. Sonangkan.
It's basically the Sun and Kane show.
Sonangkan
Anyways,
Capability.
Talking about live, that camera just died. Uh,
Oh,
that-
Just
Yeah.
this is just first episode things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We're getting the hang of it.
yeah. in
We
YouTube,
had this
we'll-
kind of stuff when we
we'll
started
definitely
off.
pause it and then, you won't see me changing it.
So we're
Yes.
back.
Yeah,
we're back.
battery
Actually,
change,
the
battery change.
battery has changed. So
Yeah, it's
back
gonna be
live.
just I think about half a second for the YouTube viewers. They won't realize it.
Yeah,
half
we
a
realize it. So
second.
yes, I mean we talked a lot about some current updates. What have we been doing in 2020? What's our plans for 2021? Speaking of plans in 2021, what's our plans for the upcoming episodes, boys? Are we planning something big? Are we looking? Are the viewers expecting something from us?
That's actually quite
Kalish, can you elaborate?
okay. Yeah, obviously they know the plans. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be on YouTube now. Follow once again,
YouTube.
subscribe and press the bell on our YouTube channel.
YouTube.
The Burrito Champo podcast. We'll be releasing a new episode every week. You can see clips. You can see the full episode. It's on Spotify as well. We want to make our money there too. Yeah.
Hopefully,
Don't be too
Possibly,
honest.
possibly.
I mean, that's not our
Yeah.
main goal, but kind
You
of.
know, we just want to have fun, but money's kind of fun too.
Yeah. So just give us a follow on our social media page, The Burrito Champo on Instagram, Burrito Champo on Twitter to keep updated. Like Amri said, we'll do a lot of reaction videos as well.
I think people
Yeah,
will
we're also
be looking
planning-
forward to that actually.
That's
Yeah,
probably the way
we're also
forward.
planning to make if you know sideman style videos as well, challenges. That might be on the streets doing
Are
some.
we men
among us.
side boy?
Side
Side
I mean,
boys.
it's,
Boys.
we those are plans should that Malaysia should not be under lockdown, I guess.
Yeah.
But should Inkel or Selangor be under lockdown and the MCO, we still have plans. We can do. We can
Yep.
still do a lot
Yep.
of things.
You can do a lot of
but
things. Yeah.
virtually.
Probably we're gonna record it online or something like that.
Yeah,
So
So yes, please look forward.
keep you updated.
Yeah, and also,
Look forward to it.
yeah. All right. So we've had a lovely episode.
Yeah,
We have
it's
had
good to
lovely-
hang out. It's good that we have this
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, thank you to Faris K Reviews.
And also Art House for the
Art
studio.
House Studio for the studio.
Also,
Okay,
thank you Amri for the popcorn chicken.
Oh yes.
popcorn chicken. Yeah.
OG.
I was really hungry just now, and
Not a problem, boys. Not a
you
problem.
saved
So
my
yeah.
tummy.
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
gonna eat
yeah.
McD after this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Prosperity
like,
Burger.
I like that idea.
Well, anyways, this is our first episode on YouTube. Catch us every week on
Yeah.
YouTube, Spotify,
Familiarize
Apple
this
Music,
face.
Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast.
Yeah.
And if you want to see our face, once again, go back to the first one, YouTube.
Leave a comment, leave a like,
Leave a comment, leave a like,
That
subscribe.
camera is
ring the
that.
bell for
That
your
camera is that.
notifications.
That camera is that.
Pula.
And we appreciate the support.
Yes.
Any kind of support. Even the hate comments. If we do have.
We appreciate the hate comments because when people hate you, when people look, I don't know,
When people look,
when people talk back to you, they are behind you. Something like that.
No, when people
No,
talk behind you,
No,
means that you're in front.
in Malay it sounds better lah. Bila orang cakap belakang, orang tu kat belakang. But in English it's like when people talk back to you, it's like what? Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, you get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See you guys
So,
soon.
bye-bye.
Take care.